So this is the first phylum what we will discuss today, that is Porifera. Already I told you about the general characteristics, the body organization, the body symmetry, the germ layer present in Porifera, the body cavity. Anvesha, tell me what about the body organization in Porifera?
Sir, cellular.
Cellular level. Then body symmetry. Arpita, body symmetry. Which type of body symmetry found in Porifera?
Asymmetric.
Mostly, write down right. Mostly asymmetric, because some are radial symmetric also there. Mostly asymmetric. Then what about the germ layer? Diploblastic.
Diploblastic.
That means two germ layers are present. The third one absent. Which germ layer is absent?
Mesoderm.
Mesoderm absent. Instead of mesoderm, there is one undifferentiated layer between ectoderm and endoderm. What is that layer?
Mesoglia.
Very good. Mesoglia. So what about the body cavity?
Acelomate.
That is acelomate. No body cavity, due to absence of mesoderm. Okay. So these are the general characters of Porifera. Porifera are commonly called sponges. Why? You know Porifera are commonly called sponges?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
so could you please again tell the characteristics of Porifera?
Antariksha.
Yes, sir.
I will send you the recording. Actually, I'm recording in class because very less number of students are present. Okay, I'll send you the recording. You can see from the beginning. Okay. Commonly called sponges. Porifera are commonly called sponges. Why? Because of their porous body. Because of their porous body. The total body surface have many pores. Many pores. Actually, the body form, the body plan, these are cellular level body plan, cell aggregate body plan. What is that plan? Cell aggregate body plan. Body is porous. See, suppose the animal is vase like animals. Total body surface is porous. Suppose this is a sponge, and total body surface have many minute pores. Hence, they are called sponges. These pores present on the body surface are known as ostia. And large opening present at the anterior portion known as osculum. Okay, the body surface has many small pores known as ostia, and on the anterior part there is a large opening known as osculum. In principle, the water enter into the body through the ostia and can exit the body through the osculum. In this way, water will flow through their body. Okay, this entry and exit the water, this entry and exit of the water through their body is known as canal system. Is known as canal system. This is the characteristic feature of this phylum Porifera. Canal system found only in Porifera. By this system, the water can enter into their body and can go out. And there are lots of functions of canal system. I will discuss later about the canal system. Okay. Then, if internally we will see the body surface, there are pores like this on their body wall through which water enter into their body like this. These pores on the surface are known as ostia, and this is the last space inside their body known as spongocyl. Known as spongocyl, the large cavity known as spongocyl present. The large opening present on the anterior part is known as
Osculum.
that means from the outside water enter into the spongocyl through dash
Ostia.
Ostia.
through ostia, and then from the spongocyl it goes out through dash through the osculum.
Osculum.
This entry and exit of the water is known as canal system. This is the simple model what I have given. Okay, then come to the body surface. The body wall of the sponges is two layered. The outer layer is known as pinacoderm. The outer layer is known as pinacoderm. The inner layer is known as choanoderm.
Choanoderm.
Little bit out of NCERT what I'm telling. The outer body surface wall layer is known as pinacoderm, consists of pinacocyte cells. Actually, you know, they have cellular level of organization, different types of cells present in their body. So in the outer layer, which type of cells are present? Known as pinacocytes. Known as pinacoderm, consisting of pinacocyte cells. The inner layer, known as choanoderm, consists of choanocyte cells or collar cells. Choanocyte cells are flagellated cells. Choanocyte cells are flagellated cells which line the spongocyl. Choanocyte cells are flagellated cells, or they also known as collar cells or flagellated cells. They actually line the spongocyl. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
They have flagella. They help in flow of the water in one direction. They help in flow of the water in one direction. These canal also lined by spongocyl. The canal present in the body wall, the pores, these are also lined by spongocyl. Okay, that means again I am repeating, the body wall of the sponges have a two layer. The outer pinacoderm consisting of pinacocyte cells. The inner choanoderm consists of choanocyte cells. The choanocyte cells, also known as collar cells, choanocytes are the flagellated cells which are the unique feature of this phylum Porifera. Two unique features already I have told you. First one is the canal system found in Porifera. Second one, the choanocytes found in Porifera in the choanoderm. Okay. Then
Yes, sir.
in between the pinacoderm and choanoderm, the non-cellular layer found these are the mesoglia or mesophyll layer, the mesenchyme you can say. In this space, differently shaped amoeba-like cells. Amoeba-like cells matlab differently shaped cells present in these mesophyll layer, known as amoebocytes. Known as amoebocytes. What are amoebocytes? Amoebocytes are differently shaped cells or amoeba-like cells present in between pinacoderm and choanoderm. Okay, amoebocyte cells are differently shaped cells present in between pinacoderm and choanoderm. Okay, different types of amoebocytes are present. The most important amoebocytes are archaeocytes. The most important amoebocytes are archaeocytes. Archaeocytes are totipotent cells. They can divide and form different type of cells of the sponges. They also known as reproductive cells. They also known as stem cells. They also known as totipotent cells because they can convert into other type of cells. Okay, known as archaeocytes. Very important amoebocytes present in the mesenchyme. The second amoebocytes, most important amoebocytes, are scleroblasts. These are skeleton producing amoebocytes. They secrete skeleton. Skeleton means which support the wall of the sponges. Scleroblasts are skeleton producing amoebocytes. Two types of skeleton found in sponges. Two types of skeleton found.
Spongin.
Yes.
Sir,
Apa
one is spongin. Oh,
Two types of skeleton found in sponges, known as spicules. Second is spongin fibers. First one is what? Spicules. Second one is just spongin fibers. Okay, two types of skeleton found in sponges. Where these skeletons are present? In the body wall. In the body wall, these skeletons are present. They support the body of the sponge. One is spicule, second one is spongin fibers. The spicules on the basis of composition is of two types. The spicules on the basis of composition is of two types. One is calcareous spicules made up of calcium carbonate. One is siliceous spicules made up of silica. If calcareous calcium carbonate is present, that type of spicules are known as calcareous spicules. If silica is present, that type of spicules are known as siliceous spicules. Okay, scleroblasts secrete the calcareous spicules. The scleroblasts which secrete the calcareous spicules are called calcoblast. You can say calcoblast. Which secrete siliceous spicules are called silicoblast. Which secrete spongin fibers, they are known as colonocytes. All these are known as scleroblasts. There are different types of scleroblasts also, but remember, scleroblasts are amoebocytes which secrete skeleton. Two types of skeleton found in sponges. One is spicules, second is spongin fibers. Spicules are of two types, calcareous spicules and siliceous spicules. Over. Bujhla pile?
yes, sir.
Then other archaeocytes are also present having different types of functions. Other archaeocytes are, other than archaeocytes and scleroblasts, there are also trophocytes. Trophocytes, the term says that it provides nutrition, nurse cells, trophocytes, which can store the food, known as thesocytes. They are the nourishing cells. They just storage. They involve in storage. Gland cells may be present, which secrete slimy substances over the surface of their body. Okay, so these are different type of amoebocytes present in the wall of the sponges. Okay, then the type of canal system, what the canal system, which is the unique feature of the sponges. What are the unique features of what are the function of canal system? Who can say function of canal system?
Helps in
They bring
Circulation of water throughout the body.
food collection. Canal system means the entry and exit of the water. Means water enter into their body and go out through by canal system. Yes or no? Why the
Yes.
what the functions? What are the functions carried out by this canal system? By this entry and exit of the water? Means food collection
excretion,
to the water current. The food entered into their body. Removal of waste products. means excretion. Yes or no? This is nutrition. This is excretion. Then gaseous exchange. This is
Respiration.
respiration. Then transportation of different substances.
So digestion,
Transportation means
circulation.
that means nutrition, respiration, excretion, circulation, and also gamete transfer, reproduction. Gamete transfer रे भी साहाଯ୍य କରୁଛି reproduction. So all these functions are carried by the canal system. Different types of canal system are present depending on the modification of the body wall. Different types of canal system are present depending on the modification of body wall. There are usually 4 types of canal system. One is Ascon type, one is Sycon type, one is Leucon type, and the 4th one is Ragon type. Ascon type is the most common one, most simplest one, not most common one, most simplest type of canal system is known as Ascon type, what I have already told you. That means through the ostia, water enters in the spongocoel, and from the spongocoel the water goes out. What about the Sycon type, Leucon type, Ragon type? These are the modifications of the body wall. Just I am showing the figure. See the modification. This is the simplest one, through which the water enters into the spongocoel and can go out. This is the simplest one, that is known as Ascon type of canal system. But when the body wall is modified, folding by infolding, then different structures may arise. This is the Sycon type of canal system. This is the second most important. Sycon type canal system through the ostia. So this is the ostia. See, this is the ostia. Through the ostia, the water enter into a canal known as incurrent canal. This is the incurrent canal. And see, from the incurrent canal, it goes to the radial canal. This is the radial canal. Through this opening known as prosopyle. And from the radial canal, it goes to the spongocoel through apopyle. Again, I'm showing. This is what? This is the ostia. This is what? This is the incurrent canal. This is what? This is the excurrent canal. This opening from the incurrent canal to the radial canal, this opening is known as prosopyle, and this opening from the radial canal to the spongocoel is known as apopyle. And from the osculum, go outside. So what will be the path of the water flow? Dermal ostia, then what? Incurrent canal, then prosopyle, then radial canal, then apopyle, then spongocoel. In this way the water will flow. Yes or no? Tike mundre postu na postu nahi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this type of canal system is due to modified of what? Modification of what? Modification of body wall. The body wall become infolded. Infolding है ये चिंतित. पुणे again modification is देखा इटी कहते प्रकार Leucon type of canal system. So this is not in your course actually. I'm showing the figure because of your just idea. Canal system, what is the canal system? What is the path? So only the path changes. We are giving the name of different sites, different regions. Okay. So this is the Ascon type. This is the Sycon type. This is the Leucon type, and the 4th one is Ragon type. That is found in some larva. Ragon type. that is found in some of larval stages, this type of canal system. So this is about your most important character of porifera. Then come to the general features. What about the digestion? What about the respiration? What about the circulation? What about the excretion? And what about the reproduction? Digestion.
Incomplete.
Intracellular means inside the cell digestion takes place. Intracellular digestion found only in porifera, not found in any other phylum. Intracellular digestion. Respiration by diffusion. By diffusion. So canal system help in this process, respiration. Circulation, canal system help in the circulation process also. Removal of waste products also carried out by canal system. Ammonia is the chief excretory product. Then reproduction, asexual reproduction carried out by fragmentation, regeneration, budding, etc. Asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction by formation of sperm and ova and by fusion.
Formation of gametes.
Cross fertilization takes place. Sponges are bisexual, means hermaphrodite, but cross fertilization takes place. Fertilization occurs where? Internal. Fertilization occurs inside the body of the sponge, not in the water. After fertilization, zygote is formed, zygote develop into a larva. So development is indirect. Where larvae are formed, the development after fertilization development is indirect, having larval stages. Which type of larva found in sponges? Remember, parenchyma larva, amphiblastula larva.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if sponges are bisexual, then sir, how cross fertilization takes place?
By the help of the canal system, the gametes enter into the sponge's body, and by the help of the choanocytes or flagellated cells, the gametes are received and fertilization takes place inside the body. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So although they are hermaphrodites, cross fertilization is a rule, because eggs and sperms are not produced at a time. Eggs and sperms are not produced at a time. Recall
Yes, sir.
about the self-incompatibility, dichogamy term, outbreeding devices. In the outbreeding
Yes, sir.
devices, dichogamy means if the male part mature fast, that is called protandry. If the female part mature fast, that is called protogyny. So this allow the cross pollination, not self pollination. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that type of condition found in sponges also. So development is direct or indirect?
Indirect.
Indirect.
Development is indirect with larval stages. Which type of larva found in sponges? Amphiblastula and parenchyma larva present in sponges. Okay. On the basis of skeleton, sponges are divided into three classes. One is Calcarea, one is Hexactinellida, third one is Demospongia. Don't remember these classes. Just I am discussing about just extra knowledge, okay? But don't try to remember. Means on the basis of what these classes are formed? On the basis of skeleton. Which type of skeleton? Calcarea. Obviously, calcareous spicules may present, yes or no? The term calcarea means what? Calcareous spicules. Spicules are of two types. What are they? Calcareous spicules. Second one is siliceous spicules. You know? Skeleton two types. One is spicules, one is spongin fibers. Spicules are of two types: calcareous spicules or siliceous spicules. Then spongin fibers. If calcareous spicules are present, they are under calcarea class. If siliceous spicules are present, they are under Hexactinellida. If they contain spongin fibers or calcareous spicules, or spongin fibers or siliceous spicules, or skeleton may absent, they are under Demospongia. So in this way, on the basis of skeleton, there are three types of classes. And you know the examples of Porifera, that is Sycon,
Icon, Spongilla, Euspongia.
Spongilla, Euspongia.
Spongilla,
Icon Spongilla, Euspongia.
Euspongia. Sycon is known as Sypha. Spongilla is known as freshwater sponge,
Sponge.
Water sponge.
and Euspongia is known as bath sponge. Yes or no?
Common bath sponge.
Yes, sir.
Bath sponge. Other than these, you remember another term known as Leucosolenia. Leucosolenia blanca is the smallest sponge. Remember this. Is the smallest sponge. Leucosolenia. Another important sponge, you remember, Euplectella. Euplectella is also known as Venus flower basket. Euplectella is also known as Venus flower basket. This is used as a Japanese bridal gift. Japanese bridal gift. Okay, Euplectella, Venus flower basket. This is white color. You can search the internet to see.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, please say what is Demospongia again?
Demospongia. Demospongia is a class. They may contain spongin fibers. They may contain siliceous spicules, or spicules may absent. They may contain spongin fiber alone. They may contain siliceous spicules. Or may present both, or may absent any skeleton. The class 3. Class 1 Calcarea having calcareous spicules. Class 2 Hexactinellida having siliceous spicules. Class 3 Demospongia having maybe spongin fibers may present, maybe siliceous spicules may be present, or skeleton may absent. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are extra examples: Leucosolenia smallest sponge, Euplectella Venus flower basket. Okay. Other sponges are there, but remember these things. Okay. Any doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, could you please provide the notes of this today?
Porifera. Already,
Yes, sir.
already sent. Already sent. Yesterday I
Yes.
sent. Okay. Then the second phylum. What is that? Coelenterata. This Porifera and Coelenterata, these two classes, two phylum, remember this, and then other phyla are very easy to remember. Okay. Then Coelenterata. These are the beginning phyla. Coelenterata, the common character you know about the body organization. Which type of body organization found?
Sir, tissue level.
Tissue level.
Tissue level. Then body symmetry.
Sir, radially symmetrical.
Yes, radial symmetrical. Radial symmetric body. Then germ layer.
Diploblastic.
Diploblastic means two germ layers are present. Then what about the body cavity?
Acylomet.
Yes, no body cavity, or they are acylomet.
Acylomet.
Okay.